Every relationship hides a story, and every story carries pain. Welcome to Cheating Stories Insights, where truth bleeds through words. I remember the night before the party. She stood by the window, her reflection carved in glass and arrogance. "Don't plan anything," she said. "There's a surprise. Just wait." Her voice had that clipped confidence she reserved for boardrooms. She'd always been good at control, every sentence precise, every smile rehearsed. I should have known the surprise wasn't for me. But I didn't, not yet. I spent that night writing my speech, thinking about the promotion I'd fought for. 8 years in one firm, building systems, solving problems, staying late while she climbed faster. CEO before 35. My pride, my mirror. By morning, she was gone. Just a note on the table, "See you tonight. Dress sharp." The place was crowded when I arrived. Lights, music, cameras, but something was off. My parents weren't there. My colleagues whispered knew the bar, their laughter sharp, uneasy. The event manager handed me a flash drive. "Play this when the lights go down," he said. "Your wife said it's part of the surprise." My stomach tightened. When the room dimmed, I stood near the screen. The video started with champagne, laughter, her face, my wife's face. She was in Europe, Santorini maybe, leaning into a man I'd never seen before. Younger, sharp suit, the intern. Then her voice. "He thought he's getting promoted. I gave the promotion to the new intern." Laughter. His arm around her, her smile like a blade. The screen went black. For a moment, there was only silence. Then whispers. Then avoidance. I didn't move, didn't speak, didn't even blink. I just felt something die. The quiet. I didn't call her, didn't text, didn't shout. I just went home. Our house, her trophies, her scent, her empire, felt suddenly foreign. In the study, her laptop was open, logged in. A single email draft unsent. Transfer confirmed. Enjoy your trip. The clause is void. Clause? I'd forgotten about the clause. In our marriage agreement, her idea, for protection, I'd inserted one hidden line in the joint business contract. A sentence only I understood. Breach of confidentiality in executive partnership results in immediate dissolution and full transfer of assets to the original shareholder. She'd signed it without reading. She never read small things. She only looked at headlines. I stared at that sentence now. Small, invisible, perfect. The investigation, days passed. She didn't come home, but her face was everywhere. Magazines, company newsletters, digital interviews. The power couple of the decade. People called to check on me. I told them nothing. Silence is an underrated weapon. I hired no detective. I didn't need one. She'd posted everything herself. Vacations, dinners, smiles. Each one a confession dressed as confidence. Then the real knife arrived. A letter from her lawyer. "Your wife intends to dissolve the marriage amicably. She will offer a settlement based on emotional distress. Please respond within 7 days." I smiled. Emotion. She was using emotion against me. The truth. When the divorce proceedings began, she walked into the office in white. Always white. Her armor. She didn't look at me, only at the papers. "Let's end this clean," she said. "No drama." Her lover was outside, waiting. I could feel his arrogance through the glass. I opened my briefcase and slid a single document across the table. "Sign this first," I said. She didn't even read, just signed. Habit, ego. The lawyer raised an eyebrow. "What's this clause?" She looked confused. "What clause?" I turned the page for her, pointed to the line. Her smile froze. The color drained. "This transfers all joint assets back to the primary shareholder," I said. That's me. The silence that followed felt holy. The call. Storm. I walked out without looking back. That night, I posted a single photo on LinkedIn. My signature on the contract, the clause visible in focus. Caption, always read the fine print. By morning, I had 290 calls. From lawyers, from media, from her board. She'd violated executive trust by involving an intern. The company's PR crashed within hours. Sponsors pulled out. She was suspended indefinitely. Her lover? Fired. Non-compete clause for 3 years. I didn't answer a single call. The return. A week later, she came to my apartment. No white this time, no perfume, just rain and regret. I didn't, she started. I cut her off. You didn't read. She tried to smile, but her voice cracked. You planned this. No, I said, you built it. I just left the trap open. Her eyes filled, not with guilt, but disbelief. She'd lost the only thing she valued, control. I opened the door and waited. She didn't move. You could have warned me, she whispered. I did, I said, 8 years ago, when I told you not to lie for profit. And then I closed the door, slowly. The quiet after. It's strange. Revenge doesn't feel like fire. It feels like silence. I don't check her name online. I don't care how far she's fallen. I just sit in my new office, the one she used to occupy, and sign papers under my own name. Sometimes, when I glance at the city lights, I remember her last words. There's a surprise. Just wait. I waited. And the surprise was how calm I felt when she finally disappeared from my life. Because the real promotion wasn't the title. It was learning how to win quietly. She gave him my job, my wife, my life, but I took her future, one clause at a time.